Dear Diary, what do you see when you look in the mirror? Is it someone who is fearless, generous, or caring? Do you see yourself as someone who has potential? I will tell you what I see. I see someone who is unworthy, someone who is fake and constantly pretends to be someone they are not, someone who is disliked by their peers and everyone around them. I know this is not all true, but I can't help thinking it is. All the times everyone is laughing at me, but in reality, they're laughing with me. You might think this is easy just to forget about it, but that's when you're wrong. Nobody understands that you can't control the way you think, and emotional pain is sometimes more heart-wrenching than physically getting hurt. My name is Eliana Yazarit. I am 15 years old and currently attend South Pinewood High School. I have been through many hardships in my life that I will never be able to forget. When I was younger, I always got teased and bullied for my ginger-colored hair and freckles. Surely it didn't mean much to me at first. I used to like the way my hair shone in the light and how I looked. It didn't matter that I appeared this way. It mattered that I looked different from everyone else. In addition, I lost my mother to lung cancer in grade 5. It was really hard to get over the fact I would never see her again. But I knew that I couldn't move to the next chapter of my life without rereading the last one. After all, that's what she would have wanted. So now I live with my father, my older brother Marco, and my younger sister Haley. To be honest, I truly hate being the middle child. I don't get any attention, and I feel as if I'm not important to society, or that there's no point of me even being here. It doesn't really help that my sister and brother are both better than me. My dad has always been a stickler for grades. I'm the only one not on the honors list. My brother easily passed high school with an average of 92, and my sister is doing perfectly fine in middle school. Her life is everything I don't have. She makes friends so easily, and her grades are phenomenal. Those are just a few factors that make my life the way it is. The real main problem, though, does not have to do with any of that. About 1 or 2 years before my mother passed away, I was diagnosed with clinical depression. My mother has always cared for me and made sure I was doing alright. Now that she's not here, I feel as if I don't belong. My dad thinks it's just something he can brush off when really it isn't. Unlike mild depression, clinical depression isn't caused by a loss of a family member or medical condition. It can sometimes make you wonder the significance of your life, and if it would be just better to give up life altogether. The way I see it is that the same thing happens every single day. Yesterday just like the last, and tomorrow just like yesterday. Nothing ever changes in this world. Life is just a series of phenomena that continue over and over again. You might think this is a little bit depressing at first, but it's true. It's all true. Have you ever wondered to stop and think what the world is, what life is, or what it means to be alive? I know I have. Everyone always stops to tell you that you should enjoy the moment, or even forget about it. I never stopped wondering. I thought it was normal to think such things. Unfortunately, I was wrong. This made matters even worse for me. The fact that no one understands makes you feel alone in this world. It's extremely hard to tell people about my problems because having a wound is different from having an emotional problem. How many times has your teacher let you go home when you got hurt versus when you feel emotional pain? If you're someone like me, no one cares about your situation until you start purposely self-harming. When in reality, you hurt yourself to mask the inner pain. Self-harming is the only type of pain I can control myself. It is the only thing that makes me feel as if I have leadership and dominance. That is why I have decided and made my choice. I have no purpose anymore, and the only fear I have is the fear of living. Everyone is afraid of the inevitable, but some people are just more scared of living than anything else. It might not make sense at first, but it's true. No one knows what's going to happen after, but no one knows what's going to happen in the present either. Therefore, life itself is a mystery half solved. In the end, it's not the amount of years in your life that count. It's the life in those years. The only thing holding me back is the outer shell I've been trapped in. My heart will go on. I have used up everything God gave me.